All right, this is a CBT guitar lesson for Dave, the Honest Heart Collective, but check this out. They did a couple covers of Johnny Cash songs, and this is a cover they did of Hurt, which I'm sure everybody has heard this song, even if you weren't even a fan of Johnny Cash. Put their own little kind of twist on it. I think they did a really good job. Let's jump in. The tuning is dropped down a half step for this, okay? So let's jump right in. 6.5 minute song. So it starts 14 seconds in, a little bit of distortion, but not really loud. It goes. There's gonna be 4 of those. Okay, so what you want to do, middle finger 3E. Did I say drop a half step? I believe I did. And then we go to an A5 power chord, open A, 2nd fret D, hit it twice. Hit them together. Back to 3E, back to the power chord. And just let it ring out. That's going to go 4 times, okay? So we have one time being, and I like to set it up in advance. Keep your power chord there. 3, 4, 5. I think it's like an 8 count in there, but there is a pause, there's a rest. And you do it again. If you keep the power chord sitting down, you're good to go. You just have to bring the middle finger to the 3rd fret low E. No sense in going. Always do some pre-work if you can. 42 seconds in, you hit section 1B. Now you want to change up. It's kind of the same, but we're doing an A minor chord. 2D, 2G, and 1B. There's your A minor. We're going to do the 3rd fret low E with our pinky. The power chord portion, which is the A and D twice. Back to the 3E, and then strum the A minor chord strings 5 through 2. Sounds like this. 2. It finishes with the C5 power chord, 3A, 5D. You're going to strum 4 times down, followed by an up. So 1, 2, 3, and then another down, sliding it up to 5/7. Also, mute string 6 with your index as you're doing this, because if you don't, this might happen. You don't want that. So once you get to the D power chord, go down, 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 up. Then it starts that over. It's 2 times of that. So this is your 2nd time. Then end it with. Now the A minor chord is in parentheses. It's the downbeat. There's a 2nd guitar that comes in overdubbed right over that. So you can take that out and just jump into section 1C or catch up on the next chord. Here's the way it's picked. Section 1C, 55 seconds in. So A minor again, go. So A, D, and then strum the last 3. Give it a 2 count. This is a C chord, C major. You probably haven't played it like this. 3E, 5B, 5G, and you're gonna strum it. 1, 2, move it up a whole step. 3, 4, and then start it over. That's 8 times. I'll do a couple of them. Okay, that was only 3 of them. But section 1D, minute 47 in, there's this build up on a G power chord. 3E, 5A, you're going to palm mute 6 times, break. That takes you into still part of the same section. Back at A minor, a minute 51 in, strum strings 5 through 2. If you hit the high E, open, it's fine. But you're going to strum 8 times on this. Now this chord is an F, and they usually play their chords a little different than a lot of people. 3rd fret A and D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B. You're going to strum that 8 times as well. So your first finger can stay from the A minor chord. the last strum, actually lift your middle finger off. So it's, then go to C major, you're almost there. 3A, 2D, and 1B. That's gonna go 8 times. To a G major. And that's 3, 2, E and A, 3, 3, B and E. So they're all 8 times, okay? Just play it one time through, but they're gonna play the double dot section 4 times. And back to A minor. Repeats at 2:43 of section 1B and 1C, and then section 2A is 3 minutes and 49 seconds in. This part is just like a build-up. 3rd fret E, 2nd fret A, palm muted 8 times. And then we go to page 3 of 5, and then do the full G major chord. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It sounds like this. So that whole part is. Repeats at 3:55, section 1D from the minute 51 timestamp. So, but it's the same. A lot of sections in here. Section 2B, 4 minutes 47 seconds in, strum the A minor. 3, 4 to a C, which is F. 3rd fret A D, 2nd G, and 1B, and that just strum that, give it a 4 count. And then move everything up 1 string each except the index finger. And that's a 4 count. And then 3, 2, open, open, top 4 strings. And that gets a 4 count. And you'll do that twice, so it sounds like this. Section 2C, 5 minutes 15 seconds in, same A minor. You're gonna palm mute it 7 times, and then you will go on the 7th one, no palm mute, and do an up strum on the open D, G, and B. And here's what I mean by that. Just a transition to the next chord, which is the F. 3rd fret A, D, 2 G, 1 B. Do the same thing. 3, 2 open, A, D, and G, same thing. Same thing with the G. You don't have to put the 3rd fret high E on there if you don't want. But this one, stay on the chord for all of it. And don't palm mute the last 2. And that is 2 times, 2nd time no star. Let's do 1 time through. Second time no star, that's just the G chord. So you'll go A minor, F, C, and then you'll be done. Well, you go past the double dots, which is 3, 2, open, open. It's the G, but you're just gonna go 5 strums, let it ring out. Solo at 5 minutes 39 seconds in, 5B, 3rd finger, open E. You're gonna play that 7 times. 5, pull off to 3rd, and you got to jump over to the 3rd fret B with your 3rd finger, pull off to the 1st fret, and then 2 G, back to 1 B. So I'd leave the 1st finger down there, and then open G, hammer 2, open G, hammer 2, 1st fret B, do that 2 times. And then the 2nd fret G. So from the pull off on the 3rd fret, it's. Okay, moving on to page 4. 5 minutes 45 seconds in. 3B index now. Pick, hammer 5, 3rd fret high E, short rest. Do that 3 times. So you'll go. And then hammer, and back to 3B. So it's. open, 2G, open, 551 timestamp. 2D, open 2G, 1B, 2G. 5B, 7G. We're going to hit them both, bend the G, hold it, release it. And then 5G. First finger 7D, goes 7, 9, 10, and then 8B. So you'll go. Okay, after that, what do we have? Kind of a long solo. 6 minutes in, 7G bend. Hit the 8B, and then 7 without bending on the G. 8th fret on the high E, down, up, down, or at least fast. 7, and then go 8 times on the 7th fret, 8 on the 8th, 16 on the 10th. Sounds like this. Back to the beginning of it. 12th fret. So 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 12. The 10 and 12 is 16 times, the others are 8. 6 minutes, 17 seconds, 8 slide 10B, 7G slide 9, 7D slide 10. So it's, and then 8B hammer 10, 9G pull 7, so you got to get there kind of quick. And then 7 slide 5. Oops. 7 slide 9, so it's, do that whole part. 620, 7D slide 10. This part's cool. 8E pull off to 7. 8B, 9G. Rest, do it again, but end with 7G instead. So it's, go to the 5th fret, 7th fret, slide to 9. Back to 8E, pull 7. 8, 9, BG again. So that whole part. Then go 8, E and B barred, 9G. And they all ring together. And then drop in the 10 high E and repeat it. And end it with 8, pull 7 E, 8B slide 10. So you have page 5. I think that's it for the solo. Yeah, it's actually it for the first guitar. The piano. You usually like the piano with these. It's just an A minor. It's very similar to the guitar part. Open A, 2D, and then strum 2, 1 open on the last 3. Sounds like this. Let's go 3A, 2D, and then 1B and 3E together. And then open 3, GB. That's all part of that chord. Okay, D major, 2, 3, 2. From the high E string up, go D, G, B. And then strum the last 2 strings. Open 3, E and B string. So it's, and then you repeat it. Oops. Alright, so that goes on quite a while on the piano. There's a second guitar right here on the B string, all of this. 3 slide 5, and then 5, 3, 5. 5 slide 8, and then down, up, down, rest, down, up, down, slide to 10, and then down, up, down. 5B, 7G, bend, hold, release, pull off to 5, and then 7D. It's just a pentatonic little lick there. And then 5 hammer to 7 on the D, 5 hammer 7, pull 5 on the G, 7 slide 9. So it's on the 7th fret, go down, up, slide to 5, and then pick the 7. minute 51, 8 pull 7 E, and then 10 B, 13, 12, 10, 8. So it's not real loud in there on this part. 245 timestamp, unison bends, 5B, 7G. Strum them, bend the G. 2, 3, 4. Same thing, 8, 10. 1, 2, same thing, 10, 12. 251, back to 5, 7, B and G. Bend, hold, release, pull off to 5. And then on the D, you go 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, G, D. So it's 5 pick on the G, hammer 7, pull 5. Unison bend, 5B, 7G. 8B, 7G, bend, release, pull to 5. 7, 5G, and then 8B, slide to 10. So that part sounds like this. And at the last part here, 351, 7E, 8B, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, slide it to 8, 10. Use your first and third finger. And then down, up, down once you get there. Do that one more time. If you don't want to do down, up, you just got to do fast downs. It's up to you. But I do think they're alternating on that. All right, David. It's a good one, a long one. 5 pages, and you picked a great song, man. Appreciate you. Thanks.